nestled in the Rocky Mountains, Folsom Field in Boulder. A late-season clash, one that could have huge stakes and could be a determining factor in how this season is remembered. Week 11 in EA Sports College Football. It's the Houston Cougars and the Colorado Buffaloes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
This is a bright and beautiful day, but I can tell you the temperature is chilly. Not always used to these kind of temperatures here. They are ready to have some heaters on the sideline. I see players trying to warm their hands. Particularly important for the wide receivers. They do have gloves on, and the quarterbacks trying to keep their hands warm. We'll see how it impacts the passing game here today. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly, I know you're out in the elements. Keep an eye on that. And the Buffaloes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll return it. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hughes. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Oh, pressure's coming. And down he goes.
Come into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back to pass, it's Wigman. Moves to his right. He throws back across and into the defense. A dangerous play. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Obviously, massive play by the offense, picking up a big first down on an explosive. But, David, 3rd down defense, it's one thing to allow a first down, but you've got to make tackles. And you can't give up explosive plays like that. At the end of the day, it's all going to come down to fundamentals, and, you know, that is driving their defensive coaching staff crazy.
It's so frustrating. You want to be great on those boxes, right? You want to check those 3rd downs. You don't want to give up explosives. Well, you just did 2 and 1. That's not good for this defense, right? They've got to control that 3rd down a little bit better. You got to snatch some momentum back, and you got to tackle better, man. You got some opportunities to get guys on the ground. You got to accomplish the mission.
Houston going up tempo. Tough run here. It's Hughes. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna run it. It's Sanford. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can bow up and make a stand right here. You got a goal-to-go situation. You know they're going to try to be physical. The field's already shrunk. Get some momentum back right here. Get a big stand. At least hold them to 3.
And you've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. They put the brakes on it.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. The throw. Trying to find the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cougar!
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And the point after is good.
Houston, 7. Colorado, 0.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Lewis, under pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
The Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Lewis wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they hand it off to him here on the second drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. I really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Got it behind the line, it's Hughes. Touchdown Cougars, and they take it in for 6 more points. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. At the 35, he's loose. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to their running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short and it's 4th down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Maybe just a shade out of their field goal range, so they'll leave the offense out there on 4th down. Looking for the marker. Fighting off the defender. He never had a chance to convert this 4th down as the defense makes the stop.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Escapes the pressure going right. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. Breaks into the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bucks. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. The Cougars will use their first timeout here. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. This quarterback part of their running game. Quick spin on the run. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. At the 35, he's got room. How about that play? Getting a huge chunk of yardage to wrap up the first quarter, and that's how we'll end it and head to the second. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Follows his blocks. It's Hughes. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow.
Speeding down the left side. He's at the 10, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cougars! Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. They're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
He'll bring it out. It's Danzy. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the and it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Houston. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense, forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Coleman Williams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. There's no question this team is reeling, down 28-7, and they have to find a way to get a score on the board with this drive. Flip it out to the back on the screen. Runs through a tackle. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this second and short. The run inside. It's Young. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get the third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You can tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second down?
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Here's Lewis to throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Long way to go on second down. Looking for space. It's Young. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism and he showed you he has the ability.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Got to make the play on 4. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Caught in the backfield, it's Walker. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
And this offense just keeps putting it together, man. Like, they have not been stopped very often. Another play in the passing game. This defense, they've got to find something, and they've got to find it fast. Like, halftime is a little ways away. They got to make some adjustments right now.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Throws to the wideout. Left side is Young. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing.
And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. Houston has it with a first and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Out wide right, it's Young. There he goes. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Second down, gonna throw it. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Throwing, Lewis. Fires to the right. Caught by Williams on the right. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. From the red zone, it's Welch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. That last drive didn't take long, just 2 plays to get it in. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the ground, it's Hughes. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be second and 10.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No, sir. No, Moss. Get it together.
Scanning the field, it's Wigman. On the move. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Jukes his way for more. Enough to move the chains. There he goes. The 30, the 20, he's at the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Once he got some room, it was over. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. You know, they make fun of kickers for not worrying about contact, but that's about as rough as it gets. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Williams. And he throws another interception, his third of the night.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Looking for a crease, it's Hughes. Pickup of 5, it's now 2nd and 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On play action. Still looking to his right. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Just going to keep it after the snap. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Timeout Houston, their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. To the air, it's Henderson. Buying time to his right. The defense sort of hurts this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Second down to the air. Rolls right. The quarterback doesn't throw it away. Instead, the defense forces a loss.
Well, this is a quarterback who's used to using his athleticism to his advantage and burning defenses, but there was nothing going there. Great job by the defense, taking everything away and forcing a run for a loss as that quarterback was smart to get out of bounds.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Looking for the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
He'll bring it out. It's Danzy. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Lewis. Rushes on. Trying to beat the D deep. Pulls it in on the right. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Lewis to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And he'll need to show off some leg strength 58 yards out and trying to bend it in from the right side. And it's no good. He missed it. If you're looking for anything, just something to go your way, couldn't find it there. Still down by 24, guys. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We begin with Arizona State taking on the number 3 team, the UCF Knights. And it's the Sun Devils coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week.
He'll start this third quarter with a run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And that's now 5 straight victories. They've really been clicking on all cylinders at this point of the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Right at the line. Got an alley. Turning it on. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's Lewis to throw. The sure hands, it's Welsh. The Buffaloes in a good spot here with second and short. Lewis wants to pass. Look out! And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They'll send the tight end in motion. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. They'll stop him short of the first down, and the screen didn't quite convert.
And that's why, as a defense, you want to set up third and long situations. You just want...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Lewis to throw for it on 4th. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off.
I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down. You're basically at midfield, and you've got confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up. They...
Lots of running room. Into the house. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. 1 snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board.
14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Quick give. It's Taylor. Breaks into the open. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Throwing. Lewis. Complete to the right. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. Changing the routes with his receivers. Looking for space. It's Bellamy. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Trying the left side. Nowhere to go.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Play action with Lewis. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
The fake wants to throw. Out wide left, it's Clements. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Lewis from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures.
4th and 1, turn around, hand it off to your bell cow running back, and let him go move the sticks. Great job.
The Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play. Lewis. He's got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Lining up for the PAT. Splits the uprights. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
You know, momentum in college football is a real thing, and after scoring on their last drive and still trailing in game, the head coach decides to take a chance, roll the dice, go onside kick, and they get it. If they can score here, all of a sudden, all the momentum is back on their side.
Here's Lewis to throw. That's reeled in. It's Bellamy. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
Lewis to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he gets it away.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
2nd down, going to throw it. Rush right in his face. Just got rid of that one.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Just a great job by the quarterback, the running back, the offensive line. Sneaky little devils. What do? Make it look like pass, sneak in the run, catch you off guard. Great play call by the offense.
And the Buffaloes are rolling down the field. Fresh center downs going to the air. Spits it out to the back. Right side, it's Bellamy. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. And the Buffaloes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. A first down run on the doorstep. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Looking to get it in. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice second down defense there that time. It looked like the defense was anticipating the drag route that time. You saw they were able to rally to the ball, get him down on the ground. It now sets up third down in the red zone. Let's see what they do here.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs! No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Throwing, Lewis. He gets in there for the 2-point conversion, and now we have a 2-possession game.
On that 2-point conversion, they spread the field, 5 wide receiver set, trying to create some windows to throw into, and they come away with a beautiful-looking, schemed-up 2-point conversion.
On the move from inside his 5.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script the first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out and get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Hits the hole. It's Sanford. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They'll try the right side. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. Third and long coming up. On the move. Got the first down. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
What a big-time run. He's still running. Over 90 yards. That's one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind you, you're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch him, and nobody's going to catch him on that huge touchdown run.
From deep, it's Coleman Williams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. It's Williams. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Left side is Atkins. Makes a grab and room to run. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. The Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air again, Lewis. Can hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field.
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. There he goes. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Cougar! The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11. Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead.
That makes the score Houston 59, Colorado 29.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
The give to the back. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Clinton. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
Running inside, it's Clinton. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Back's got it on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good